Just like I thought, you a thirsty nigga. I see, like, those girls' photos on Instagram.
What are you talking about? He's drinking water.
Okay.
It's the free flow. Port City. Yeah.
This stuff is magical.
How is everybody doing tonight? Wonderful, I hope. We gonna play another one?
No.
We gonna jump straight on Eugene Dome like Crystal jumped on that goat, son.
Definitely. Now I was switching back over to the Polight video and start playing by itself. But we jumping straight on that nigga head.
Blessings in abundance.
Ooh,
First
they keep doing that. Every time I go to
Oh yeah. What?
it start playing on his own.
Oh yeah, that's how IG do, because I put it on the video page instead of the link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. That's the one he was talking about, York, with Tariq Noel. If you go back, I have interviews with Tariq, who is one of Malachi Z. York's victims, on my page.
Oh, you talking about the video where he was talking about he
Well,
still
he said that he don't care if York molested
yeah
1,000
where he
children,
was
that would
sitting in the
still be
park.
his
Yeah, I
God.
saw that joint earlier too.
Ain't he though, Melissa? But you know what? I know everybody with any kind of English teacher in them, or a child or a grandchild of an English teacher. Every time we look at this shit, I twitch a little bit. Because I'm one, Jaden is another, and we both said the same thing. Our mamas living and they rolling around when we read this mess. Look at scroll up a little bit. Scroll up just a little bit.
Hold on.
Okay, he says, stop dry snitching when I comes to credit.
When I comes to credit.
Mm-hmm.
Was he trying
Credit
to say
restoration
it?
microwave.
Was he trying to say when it comes to credit?
More than likely, but we know this nigga didn't get past a month or two of the 10th grade because he told us that himself.
What's up with these niggas? Why do these dark skinned niggas pick the biggest and ugliest pairs of fucking glasses? You never noticed that shit with dark
He
skinned niggas?
think that, you know what? He looked like the duck. Welcome to the WB. Hey,
He look like
people.
no, he look like Darkwing Duck. That's what he look
It's
like.
Saturday, baby, not Sunday. You had me shook for a minute. I was like, I was supposed to work today.
That nigga look like Darkwing Duck with them damn glasses on.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo.
Why do them niggas
Let
grab
me
them
stop.
glasses though? Like you ever noticed that shit with dark skinned niggas? Like they'll
Why
like
he
real
got on that doodle brown hat? He got on a
got
doodle
the big
brown hat.
ass with the biggest pair of shades they can find. That shit looks so weird.
Nappy roots, girl. All we can do is keep our fingers crossed. We have, let's see, it's 31 days in July. So 4, 10, 1. That's 15 days or 14 days in a wake up, Eugene. Let's see what that prosecution lawyer is going to say. Excuse me. And he got on another white tee, wrinkled round it. How your neck loose on the t-shirt? Let me know something.
I don't know. This shit is just
You ready to start?
yeah.
It's always pain, family. Make sure you got your snacks and snuggies. And we all know the safe word is pineapples.
Lessons in
Let's
the
go.
first thing I want to tell you is stop dry snitching on yourself when it comes to credit. If you pay off a outstanding debt, don't allow it to be known to the credit bureaus. Never let the credit bureaus know that you paid off an outstanding debt. Don't do that.
Wait a minute. What?
Pride themselves like, hey, I just owe $8,000.
It ain't even a minute in. It ain't even a minute in.
24 seconds. He already
Yeah,
told
Melissa,
you
you're
some
right.
bullshit.
Don't let the credit agency, don't report a paid off debt to the credit agencies. That sounds dumb as fuck.
I was gonna say, why
Right,
wouldn't you
right,
want them to
Melissa.
know that you paid your debt?
When you let them know that you pay your debt, you know what happens, Remy?
What?
Your credit score go up.
That's why I'm saying. I'm like, why wouldn't you want them to
He's
know?
slow though. He's slow. He's slow. Let's go on ahead and play the video because this is gonna take a while. I can see already.
And I paid it off. On my student loan, I've been paying off my student loan. I'm looking good. I want that to show on my report. You know, when you show that you had an outstanding.
Oh wait, you didn't see it right there.
What? Yeah, credit restoration microwave. I said you must not have heard me.
Oh shit, he spelled it out.
The
Let's do it
whole
like this.
thing. That's what
Let's do
I'm
it
gonna
like
leave
this.
that highlighted.
If you was on the streets and you owed somebody $4,000, right? And
redemption
you didn't pay
song.
it back.
Okay,
It took you a long
basically.
time to pay it back, but shit, you paid it back. You feel good that you paid it back, correct? You definitely feel good that you paid it back. But here's the issue with that. When it's time for you to borrow money from someone else, the word then went around the block that, yo, even though the person did pay it back, it took them mad long to pay it off. So you still lose some level of credibility. So what would be best? It'd be best if no one even knew you
Wait,
ever owed
what?
anybody any money.
What?
When you borrow, hold on. When you borrow money you have a set amount of time to pay it. Like this mortgage paperwork I'm finna sign, this is a 30-year fixed rate mortgage.
Uh-huh.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now if you got a 30-year mortgage and it takes you 35 years to pay it off, that means that you did not pay it off on time. So basically, he's saying that if you don't pay it on time, don't tell them. But he don't know that. I'm telling you that. But that's what's
Okay.
supposed to be coming out his mouth. Lord, it's Supernova Sloan in the comments. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. We ain't even been listening for 2 minutes. I'm done. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Lord, he's stuck.
Well, let me exit out one of my things. That's probably why.
money. If it was outstanding. So when it comes to the credit bureaus, what I'm telling you is you don't want to be in a situation where, let's say you paid off your student loan. You don't want that on your credit report because it brings down your score. Paying off an outstanding debt will bring your score down. How about that? I'll say it again. Paying off an
He ain't got no
debt
goddamn credit.
will bring your score down. Doesn't
That
that sound
proves he ain't got no credit. You know what happened when I paid my car off? My credit score went up.
I'm listening to this
Know what
shit and I'm
happened when I
like,
paid a loan off? My credit went up.
that's why I'm
This
trying to
dumb.
trying to see what his angle is, and then like you just can't find one. It just leave you lost for words. Like, bro, what's your angle? Why are you telling people this dumb information and you're giving them the total opposite of what they really need to hear? And when did this
Right.
nigga become a credit advisor?
He's supposed to be a financial guru. Ain't
Oh,
nobody listening to this bullshit.
so a nigga that been broke majority of his life is the person that you go to for financial advice?
He dropped out in the 10th grade, dog. I guess that's supposed to be some badge of honor these days.
And he's in his 40s, right?
Hey, Smoochie.
And
He got caught on August the 1st.
he just now running into this money that he's been getting.
Supposedly
So
got.
you basically been broke majority of your life. That's not the person I want to go to for financial advice.
Mm-mm.
One,
Right,
just
Melissa. Spoken
pausing
like
it,
a true broke ninja.
waiting for this damn thing to load. I don't know why it's acting like this.
He just don't pop his little scaly head up as much as everybody else do, Smoochies. That's why we don't see him as often, and people think he already in jail and shit.
that sound crazy? Yeah.
And he
And think
still
about the
ain't brushed
logic.
his
I'm telling
teeth.
you, perfectly logical. I'm not making it up. It is best for no one to know you ever owed money and took a long time to pay it than for you to get the credit for paying something off. You know, people be proud like, I paid off $10,000 that I want
Pause
that on
that
my.
for a minute.
Now nobody wants to loan you.
T-Duck, you know good and goddamn well why you ain't got no wrench. Don't come in here starting that mess. This is a polite video. You know how I am. When it's a set topic, don't come in with the foolishness. Now, I ain't blocked you. You should be happy about that. Don't worry about no wrench. Go ahead. Hey, conscientiously aspiring. How you doing? They been pressing you about Bitcoin. Ain't Bitcoin tanked?
Leonard,
Did Bitcoin not tank out?
it tank out every other goddamn day.
No, I mean tank this time. But I'm not
Mm,
sure. Let
mm.
it.
You money and your credit score or your credibility is get shot because it took you so long to pay it off. So I'll just give you some more data that I didn't put in my previous stream, and I'll recap on some of the other data that I put out there. So rule number one, if you pay off an outstanding debt, make sure you make it clear to the credit bureau, I don't want it on record that I paid it off, because it is better for no one to know you ever owed money than them to know it took you a long time to pay it off. That will definitely drop your credit score.
What you say? You going in and out?
I said they can't tell you. You can't tell the credit bureau what to do.
You can. They can put any motherfucking thing they want on that goddamn record.
Right, even stuff that don't belong there, and you got to dispute it.
So this is what he does. He puts out like little bits and pieces
information.
Yeah, and claims to be a guru.
Financial guru.
How the fuck did he go from the what? These niggas would start and the black woman is God and transform into something totally fucking different.
Sitting up here restoring black toes and making bitches vibrate on the floor, but now you gonna sell me something. You gonna get me money.
Yeah,
literally none, Melissa.
It seemed like everybody that preached the black God, the woman is God, want to sell you something.
They on some fuck shit. Them hobosexuals. Them is hobosexuals.
Hobo.
Putting women on pedestals so that they can have some place to stay or some money in their pocket.
Uh-huh. That's who they target at first.
Also, keep in mind, for those of you that are in debt, that there's a statute of limitations on debt. How about that? So that means that
it's a truck, I think, Melissa.
Which
he in the driver's seat today.
To ask you to pay off a debt because it expired already. So let's think about this. Let's go a little step further. If you get called from someone other than the entity that you owe the money to, that is a sign that the debt expired or is about to expire. What does that mean? Let's say you owe American Express money, but American Express is not the one that calls you. A third-party debt collector calls you. That means American Express sold the debt over to the third party for as low as probably even 5%, maybe 10%. So let's say you owe $20,000, and a third party calls on their behalf because you owe $20,000. Then what that means is American Express probably sold it to them for $1,000, and this is why they do the crackhead shit. What do I mean by the crackhead shit? You owe $20,000, right? So then they add surcharges and late fees and penalties, and now you owe like $28,000, $30,000 because it took so long for you to pay it. But for some reason, if you decide or agree that you could pay it off, suddenly you only have to pay them $5,000 or $6,000, and it'll get rid of the debt. Now, what kind of motherfucker out here do you owe $20,000 to that made it where you have to pay them back even more than $20,000? That's willing to take $6,000 or $5,000. Who you know that you could owe $20,000 to, but they don't mind if you just give them $5,000 or $6,000 and all will be forgiven? That's because they bought the damn debt for 5% that of the amount that was due. And when the third party creditor calls you, whenever someone calls you that you didn't go into an agreement with, that means that the debt was sold to them. They're going to write it off in their taxes. So first of all, let's say it's American Express, Wells Fargo, whoever you owe money to, they're already writing that off.
Right, bliss.
There's a gift, it's off their books. Boom. The third party now is a crackhead. They done bought the debt for $500, $600. Here goes the crackhead price. Let's get you for the exact amount. But if we can't, let's work out an arrangement where you don't even have to pay us everything. And then boom. So look at two things that's going to happen. Let's say you work out a deal. You owe $20,000, but you work out a deal. You're only paying $4,000. They already beat you in the head. They already got you. They already beat you up. Now the next thing that's going to happen is what? Well, It's also on your credit that you
William.
paid it off.
Good evening.
So they bust your ass
Don
twice.
Williams,
Because
what's
again,
up?
remember, you don't want the credit for paying off outstanding debts because you lose credibility. Because if word goes around, damn, you owe such and such down the block $12,000, and though you did pay it off, it's gonna make people cringe at the idea of loaning you money because in the hood it's like, damn, they owed you 12, yeah, but yeah, I paid everything off. Yeah, but the fact that you
Yeah, I'm
didn't pay it
tired of
off in
seeing that
time
goddamn
makes
hat.
people like, well, why am I give you anything? And that's what happens in the credit world. So you always want to tell transparent Equifax, you always want to communicate with them and let them know, oh yeah, I did pay my student loan off, but I don't want the credit for it. Strike it from my record, make it as though it never even existed. Many people wanted to show up on their record and their credit score goes down. Never let it show up on your record that you paid off your credit, your outstanding debt. One and two, if the actual entity that you went into contract with is not the one contacting you about the debt, then that debt has been solicited. It has been sold to a third party, and that's illegal, which means you don't even have to pay for the debt. Once the third party calls you, and says, oh, we're here to collect on behalf of, oh, so send me the original agreement.
Pause it.
They can't because it was.
What happens is, yes, after a certain amount of time, creditors will sell off debt for pennies on the dollar. But you have the people that call you. It's not illegal for them to do that. It's not illegal for them to do that at all. You don't have to pay it, but you did get that debt, so shit. And they ain't gonna do nothing but keep calling.
Yep.
Right, Leonard. That part is a little bit of truth mixed with a lie. He don't even know how to explain it. I did that in 3 minutes, and he took 6 or 5. We'll give him 5 because he don't really know what he talking about. So he trying to regurgitate stuff that he's heard from other people, and he forever fucking it up. I don't know where hey Wilty, I don't know where he heard credit restoration microwave, but he must have heard that wrong.
He heard it from them white boys he hanging around.
They ain't never
Apparently,
said no shit
white
like
boys
that.
that he be getting all his
Those
information.
are really financial gurus. Them men got money. Okay, they ain't never said nothing like no credit. Maybe they told him that shit thinking it'd be funny.
Mm-hmm. But I hear
Hey,
white
Shadow,
guys hanging
let's
around.
point out the fact that most of the people that he's soliciting don't have that much money. He trying to grab stimulus checks, tax money, savings, stuff like that. Not much. We only 7 minutes in the video.
Yeah, you ain't missed much.
But yeah, the majority of the people that he's soliciting this $2,000 from don't really have that $2,000 to spare. But in desperation, some people might give him that money, thinking that he gonna flip it for him and get him 100K, but they just gonna be out of it. Like people like Crypto Roots was kind of rare for him. That was a good lick. And I'm sick and tired of these celebrities just letting these people hang around them.
That's what they do.
Mm-hmm. You feel delivered, Leonard? You gonna be singing the upper room. You keep drinking that shit. He don't even drink that shit no more.
YouTube
Have
is
you
another
had your
gateway.
greens today, family?
YouTube is another gateway. That's why you got all these people clout chasing and doing all this wild shit on YouTube nowadays because it's another gate. It's another gateway.
Yep. All these people in these financial frauds. Y'all doing white collar crime, but y'all still going to jail. And you know what? Fair time is day for day. Day for day. You don't get no off for good behavior and shit like that.
Restoration microwave today.
Like, okay. I ate with you, little. Let's continue. Give me my sweater, Crystal.
How long, god damn it.
Leave it alone for a second and see if it pop back up. And let us all thank Remy tonight for being gracious enough to go live with me. Because as we all know, the Wi-Fi here sucks.
I know how that hotel Wi-Fi be.
Sold already. Same thing with how you stop a foreclosure. Ask them for the original note. The note has already been solicited. It's already been hypothecated.
What?
The mortgage note has already been sold.
He said it's already been hypothecated. I ain't the only one that caught that shit. Is that a word?
No.
Hypothecated?
Credit restoration microwave, my nigga.
Oh man.
I'm gonna need you to signaturize these documents for your green card receipt, my brother.
They already been hyposturated.
Because in the hood, it's like, damn, they owed you 12? Yeah, but yeah, I paid everything off. Yeah, but the fact that you didn't pay it off in time makes people like, well, why am I give you anything? And that's what happens in the credit world. So you always want to tell transparent Equifax, you always want to communicate with them and let them know, oh yeah, I did pay my student loan off, but I don't want the credit for it. Strike it from my record, make it as though it never even existed. Many people wanted to show up on their record.
Tell them that. Do you know how great life would be?
Outstanding debt. One. And two, if the actual...
This nigga here. Do you know how great it would be if you could just call the credit company and say, yeah, I paid the credit bureau and say, yeah, I paid that. Just take it off. You can't. It takes, 7 years for that shit to drop off? I don't know if the number done changed. But about 7 years. That's for that stuff to drop off your report.
Look, man, I ain't going to sit here and act like I'm a credit guru or financial guru. I know a little
The
something.
only reason I know is because I had to go through Patrick Walker. Yeah, that might be where he got it from. A piece of Walker. But
that shit don't sound right.
Because you see, my brother, it is a word, and he used it correctly. Did he pronounce it right? I don't know. More money, more money, more money.
Hypothecated is a word?
It is 7 years, Uncle Willie's son? Okay.
You said it was hypothecated.
But you know what? I fixed my credit all by myself. Ask me how.
Entity that you went into.
How?
I went to the IRS website, that section they got on credit, and I did everything they said. Mm-hmm. And then I locked my credit report and left it alone.
The contract with is not the one contacting you about the debt, then that debt has been solicited. It has been sold to a third party, and that's illegal, which means you don't even have to pay for the debt. Once the third party calls you, and says, oh, we're here to collect on behalf of, oh, so send me the original agreement then. They can't because it was sold already. Same thing with how you stop a foreclosure. Ask them for the original note. The note has already been solicited. It's already been hypothecated. The mortgage note has already been sold. So the lender, right, doesn't have the original agreement because they sold it to someone else to make the money. And just in doing that, you could slow down a foreclosure, if not stop it, inside of 2 to 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I dropped out of school, and I always want to make it clear to you guys that you need to go to people that are credentialed, that went to school for way more years than I did, because I only did like 2-3 months in 10th grade. So
wait, so what the fuck is you doing on here?
I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say, double check it with people that are credentialed. They may not.
Hey, Venom. How you doing, baby?
You just said, now, I like to tell y'all that I dropped out, and you should always go to people with credentials, and that's this, that, and the third.
He say that in every video recently. The lawyer must have told him that's his disclaimer.
Oh,
but that disclaimer doesn't stop the feds from getting you for scamming people for some shit that don't exist.
Yeah, wait. So what the fuck are you doing?
So when you come to him and say this, that, and the other, he can say, "I dropped down to 10th grade." Ain't no allegedly about it. We got crypto roots on wax. That lady bought them damn books on wax. Who that other dude?
The dude he took his
The
inheritance
funny
money.
looking dude. The dude, no, that's crypto roots. That other guy that was wearing the bow tie that we later found with the little rat tail that we later found out was a little new Wapian.
I know what I'm talking about, but they could use
He hitting everybody up. That bitch
tell them the
desperate.
truth. They can reverse engineer it or work backwards and find out that it's true. So nonetheless, just for the record, I'm not a financial advisor, but I have the right to share my experience, and you have the right to double check anything that I share as an experience so it qualifies. But I'm just doing this to give you guys free information so you can stop getting caught up out there.
He got white stuff in the corners of his mouth.
Like that old folk shit. That old folk book in the corner of his
You
mouth.
can hit me at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number if you're ready to purchase our credit restoration service. This is just some free information, so you're not completely asked out by the time you get with me. But of course, I am closing out the program, but what I'm doing in the closeout is providing mentorship, direction, so you mess up your credit a second time. And when you get access to the funds, because when you purchase the credit restoration service from us for $2,000, when you purchase it for $2,000, we get you access to anywhere between $100,000 to $300,000 inside of 45 to 60 business days. Maybe a little bit more, give or take, depending on the person's circumstances and the state of the world, because the state of the world is always being leveraged as a great excuse. But nonetheless, inside of 45 to 60 business days, you'll have access to 6 figures. And what I'm doing in the close of the program is walking you through the process so you don't mess up your credit again. And 2, don't blow the money because you don't know what to do. But I will always suggest to you to beseech the likes of people that are credentialed in terms of finances. Beseech their
Lord have mercy. My head hurt. Did everybody take their Advil before we started? Everybody took their Advil?
I wish I did.
Mila 101, peace and welcome. All his videos are advertised me. Yes, Uncle Willie's son.
Every single video.
Every daggone one. He a cold piece of work. Smoochie, he say it's right up there. Pay $2,000 and get access to 100K to 300K. Mayonnaise.
Yeah, I'm that.
You have to take it early in the stream.
Get the fuck out of my face. That sounds way too good to be true.
The Oswald Basin. It don't, Melissa.
All that shit sound way too good to be true. 40 or 50 business days down the road, you calling this nigga and he not even answering.
Well, his phone gonna be off because he gonna be in jail, baby. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Everybody fingers crossed. We gonna get him this time, family.
Likes of CPAs and accountants, because these people went to school to qualify anything that I teach about, because it's just the right thing to say. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with what I'm saying, but I have to say it for the record. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas ain't teach me shit. All these people that went to school for all these damn years ain't teaching nobody shit. Like, where they at?
But we know how to construct proper sentences, Eugene.
But anyway, the class is gonna start back up in August. I was taking a break.
Uncle Willie.
On different projects, so don't worry about that.
How you gonna start classes back up in August and you got caught?
You got caught on the 1st. That nigga been in the corner crying. He ain't had no different projects. He been out trying to live his best life before he go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
With a deep fry upgrade.
Classes start back in. But again, you go to brotherpolite45@gmail.com. You leave your full name and your phone number. Brother POLIGHT. Leave your full name and your phone number when you are ready to purchase. You don't have to call us and tell us you'll be ready 2 weeks from now, 3 days from now, next weekend. When you're ready to purchase. And what you're purchasing.
We ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We ain't trying to hear you ready to purchase. Unless you got the cash, don't call my ass.
But did you see the way he flipped that wrist right there?
Unless you got the cash, Don't
He gonna
call.
make a run to the chip.
At the end of the day, though, they ain't never been to the chip. At the end of the day, though, they ain't got their credit restoration microwave.
And they can't signaturize not a nan document.
Uh huh.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he think a green card receipt is.
A green card receipt?
Yes, he say they need green card receipts for their
And it's,
credit.
For they what?
No, I know what beseech means. Conscientiously aspiring, but when he threw it in that sentence, I don't think that was quite right.
Yeah, I don't think that didn't sound quite right to me.
I mean, I'm not a Rhodes Scholar, but I ain't dumb neither.
That nigga said it's already been hypothesized. What did he say?
Hypothecated.
Hypothecated. Oh man. It will behoove me.
No, but why you gotta beg friends conscientiously aspiring? That's what I'm saying.
Venom, what's up? It will behoove me.
Oh my goodness.
All these niggas got catchphrases.
Mm-mm. Right, little. If this is what hustling at the end of the world looks like,
That's I'm guessing that this what it is. All these
oh yeah, you got to go through these comments too, because somebody said they paid for their course and still ain't got nothing. That sounds like some pharaoh ish. So
niggas.
you snatching the money and running, huh?
That's what we been doing that shit. That's the blueprint.
Well, yeah, but he's snatching now. He ain't even trying to cover his tracks. He ain't delete the comment or nothing. Oh, scroll through them comments before he do decide to go back and delete, because this a day old.
Positive items to your report. I didn't get to really go through that thoroughly. The last
Hold on, bro. Have you had how you have time to drop all these videos but don't have time to respond to your current customers? It's been 6 months, Polight. You were hella responsive when I was ready to pay you. Damn, that was an hour ago.
Wow. Great explanation. Blah, blah, blah. Get what he's saying, but got a mortgage. It takes
Sup with the course, bro. Y'all still taking money from me. And then click the view replies. Same here. Man, was super disappointed in the day trading course. No updates, no content. And I bought it over a year ago for 2-hour long intro videos, and it was supposed to be 6 lessons total. Same here. Keep scrolling. Man, I lost respect for him because that's all I see, him stealing from people. Oh, now y'all get it.
Uh-huh.
And he ain't even respond at all.
You have a lot of things misunderstood. Some things were right. My only question is, how do you keep the CB
Credit bureau from knowing? You don't have to dry snitch because they report it to the credit bureau. Right. They don't make them like you anymore. Nah, keep going. We ain't trying to read the kiss and butt comments.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I've been ready since December and no one responded. So stop selling dreams to our people. Oh, the crowd is getting antsy, family. She makes $1,600 a week and she don't know where it goes. That's your first damn problem.
Yeah. No, shop. I don't want to see their goddamn profiles.
That's how IG is. Just go back to playing the video. I made my point on that. Eugene, the followers getting restless. Hey, Sigma. They say they ain't getting their product for their
What's up, bro?
monkeys.
Pretty soon you gonna have a crowd of motherfuckers knocking on that door.
He ain't got no door to knock on. That just came out spontaneously. My bad.
positive items to your report. positive item being added to your report can be something as simple as an email, a phone number, or a new mailing address. These are
How
things
is
that
that
can
a
actually
positive?
make your credit score to go low. I know that sounds crazy, but these are the top 3 identifiers for bureaus to see what your credit history is like. So that's why a lot of times when I work with people, I have them get a new phone number that's not attached to no previous history, and then set up a new email, because when you set up a new email, they ask for a new phone number. So set up a new email, and you're going to attach a new phone number, and then I have them get a new address, because the new address, they're going to ask you for the email and the phone number, which will both be new. And so what's going to take place with your new phone number, new email, and new address in that order, there's no history attached to it. Okay? And with no history being attached to those 3 things, we can start off on a clean slate, so everything I show you how to do can be connected to that without issue. Okay? But that's just an example. But anyway, if I'm walking through the process, I'll let you know when it's suffice to do any of that. But what we're doing is leveraging your newly found credit disposition after we do the work. So not only will you have a higher set of credit scores, I don't say a higher credit score. I hate when people talk about it in singular because it's several credit scores. You actually have over 30 different credit scores. Most people
He ain't lying. The truth ain't in them, ain't but
So
3.
therefore, people who think they have good credit, they tell me all the time, but Polight, I got good credit, so I just want to get access to
Experience,
only got bad credit, because there are many people who have a 640, 680 credit score, and they got more concessions or more privileges
Melissa.
than the person who has a 750 credit score. A lot of you that got 750 credit scores can't even get loans, a $250,000 loan, which should be easy. Can't get a black card. Can't get a metal credit card. You know what I'm saying? Which is unlimited. You know what I'm saying?
A metal credit card. What?
This goes clank clank. Okay.
Hold on. Why would the average person? Why that look like one of them paper cards they send in the mail to you when they trying to get you to sign up? But what would somebody that's just an average person need with an unlimited credit card?
I don't know.
Oh, Nature Boy lost his freedom. Umar lost his school. YP lost his mind. Polight is just lost. PSA, stop using the black woman. Hallelujah. The Apple card is metal. Okay. He got Apple Pay. Sitting up here fronting and flogging like you just the shit and you just a piece of shit. You are literally the shit. Some shit. A piece of shit. Yes. Excuse my language. Let's keep going, my brother.
I don't know why I keep doing this.
Niqua and Jade gonna be mad. Why y'all? I just found out Eugene was live when I was on the phone with Remy, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you want to go live? Cause my Wi-Fi sucking. I need you tonight. I need you." August the 1st, Venom.
Right. So many people don't have unlimited credit cards or black cards, but they so-called got good credit, and that's because something
you done snitched this time.
hindering you because they have credit card redlining, which is areas that they redline to hinder people from having opportunities that other people have, because they can't deny you of credit based on your race, but they can't deny you of credit opportunities or loans or higher amounts based on your zip code. But guess what? Races exist in clusters and zip codes, so they technically are hindering people based on their race, because races exist in groups per each zip code. You guys are alive, you know how that works. So what we would say is get a FedEx, UPS mailing address, not a United States Postal Office address, not a PO box. And the bureaus interpret those addresses as residential or business. So if you're at a new mailing address where the median income or the average income is over $100,000 more than the last place that they had on record for you living at, then it looks good and they'll boost your credit 75 or more points higher. 50 to 75 plus, I should say, higher, just for changing your mailing address and getting it out of a red line area in an area that has a higher income. Do that like now. Like, this is free information that's going to put your credit up 50 plus 75 inside of 60 days. This is a fact. Okay, because it's credit card red line. There's a map.
It take longer than that for them to report half the time. What? Stop.
And then there's the other part of the map where it's like, oh, if it's not the red line, you good money. So what you're gonna do is set up the right type of mailing address, or you can set up a mailbox at your local city hall. That's also a good address. And after you've been there for
hold on, wait a minute.
That mailing address.
How the hell are you gonna set up a post office at City Hall? How you gonna have an address at City Hall? Don't nobody live at City Hall. And everybody don't report. Yeah. Lord have mercy. This is some old antiquated shit they used to do before the internet, most likely. This is the scam they was running before the internet 9 times out of 10. I can't with him. But since when can you set up a box at City Hall?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I have no clue.
This he means a P.O. box downtown. Oh my goodness. Let's keep going. We got like 15 minutes left, family. This is torture.
Oh, God damn it.
They're going to look at it and say, damn, this person has managed to survive or thrive in a neighborhood that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars more or tens of thousands of dollars more than where they previously had 2 months ago. They must be able to be trustworthy. You see how that works?
You must think
So
they
things
stupid.
you can do. And this is what we mean by adding a positive item. So adding positive items can be as technical as you setting up a private interest holdings or a solo taxing trust fund or sovereign irrevocable private trust, and then stipulating for the record that you have this type of business account for whatever purposes it serves. And that will boost your credit up 50 plus points. Just adding a positive item like a new business, but a certain type of business to your credit report. And then also getting a credit line for your business can impact you personally. That's adding a positive item. But positive items can be anything as minuscule as a phone number, as an email address, or a physical address. And anything is more technical as a certain type of trust fund, or even setting up a certain type of retirement account, like a QRP or qualified retirement plan, which is a cash and tax deferrable compensation arrangement plan. And the reason why you would want to set that up anyway, because let's say you get your monies and you access $200,000 after we help you get the approval for the loans. What's going to happen? Then I would say, per my experience, not suggestion, right? Or in a mentorship, I would say, hey guys, this is what I've done. I set up a QRP or qualified retirement plan, which is a cash and tax deferrable compensation arrangement plan, because when I invest, and let's say you get the money, I might be like, well, you know what's cool is investing in past due delinquent property taxes, taxing. So you get $200,000, I'd be like, man, put at least 50 bands into past due delinquent property taxes, tax liens. Now the issue with that is this: there's going to be, you want to provide for a tax shelter, and you want to yield as much as profit as possible, right? So if you set up a retirement account and you allocate your revenue streams into the retirement account,
You the only person in 2 chats that's to say that Chubb nuts.
if you endeavor to pull money out, then what do? They penalize you, so it costs you money to take money out your retirement account. But if you set up a qualified retirement plan or QRP, right, which is a cash and tax deferrable compensation arrangement plan, I say it over and over so you can commit it to memory or just be familiarized with it. If you set up a QRP, then guess what happens? Well, firstly, the taxation is going to be totally different because it's a retirement account. And if you set up a QRP, it allows you to behave as a trustee over your own account. So unlike a traditional retirement account or individual retirement account or IRAs and Roths that penalize you if you look to pull any money out, they only really allow you to take money out without penalty if it's a distribution, meaning if you're going to use it for like maybe medical purposes or real estate, you can actually pull your monies out with the QRP
Hey,
because
Sharita.
it allows you to behave as a trustee of your own retirement account. So now it's like you're a CEO, so to speak, of your retirement account, because your
The
retirement
City
account.
Hall that I know don't even have post
You
office
also want to put some
boxes.
bread in the stocks, because when you work for a job, That's basically what they're doing. They're investing your monies into stocks to help give you your retirement funds, and they give you a small percentage of the money that they're making off of the dividends. So you might as well invest in dividend
But
bearing
that's
stocks.
for everybody in the country,
So you
dipshit.
can
In the
yield those
company,
additional
not country.
percentages on a year-to-year basis or on every quarter. If you're dealing with the dividends that pay you out on every 3 months and then on a per annual basis, hopefully you can accumulate anywhere between $4,000 to $10,000 additional a year, and you annuitize your tax liens and allocate the revenue streams into your retirement account. I'm just going berserk. I'm just rushing because I got things to do. Then going to turn up. She never gave me the right to get this bread. I was just telling my brother. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see me.
How he looking out the window? He in the driver's seat.
Great, whether they like it or not. You ain't gonna tell me what to spend my money on too. I want you to make your money. Show me what you would like to spend it on. Because who knows if today is
Is
our
he in
last
the
day?
driver's seat?
Who knows? We
He's
got
so
children.
little seat
You
that
got
won't
children.
even stay up on him. Look at this shit.
I've been poor for way too many years, so I know I'm overcompensating when I'm in the club. But that's my business, and it's therapeutic for me. So
No, it's not when you're using the folk money for it.
You want to buy tens of thousands of dollars in oils and incense and pray all day? I fuck with you. I come in and visit you periodically and get down with some of the sessions. But that ain't about to be me most of the time. And that's the thing that makes me great. Because I know how
Why
to
would City Hall have post office boxes when the post office got post office boxes?
Because I'm a black nationalist, I gotta make sure that I don't buy a car that's a certain price. I'm never gonna be like that, and because then what happens is you're impelling the person that's teaching you to lie or live a lie. And then when you finally catch them out there living good, you feel betrayed. So
Not as far as I know, Shadow.
I'm gonna buy more nice cars. Some of the women got their body done. It's just gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just being real. I gotta keep it real, and at least I'm real to myself, so therefore I can be real to you. That's what it's all about.
But before you said Amunet was all natural and you loved that. So was you lying then or are you lying now?
You be like, yeah, that's exactly the time he said he'd be on. I don't want you to catch me in a strip club and be like, I'm appalled. Like, I don't want that. I got nothing but black wives, but if I'm with my Asian thing and I'm just trying to chill, don't pull up on me, don't run down on me like I'm betraying the black community. Cause my nigga, all my wives is darker than me, exception one, but she's still a sister for sure. But I'm just keeping it a buck. Like some of you might think it's a wildlife. I feel like it should be the norm for us. We should be just doing what we choose. We shouldn't be working 24-hour cycles. Well, not 24, but most of you got 9 to 5, so that's 8 hours. If you go to work from a 9 to 5, that's 8 hours. Probably take you an hour to go to work. Probably take you an hour to come back. That's 10 hours. Then you supposed to sleep, prescribe 8 hours, but most of us sleep about 6 hours. So that's 16 hours between the 9 to 5, going to work, coming back, and going to sleep. So that's 2/3 of your life you're using to contribute to someone else's development, their growth, sending their children to school, fueling their retirement accounts, their plans, their endeavors for the future. You see what I'm saying? And then you got 8 hours for yourself to read, study, pray, meditate, travel, socialize, be intimate, connect with your children, wash up, cook, clean, what have you. And then you know what you got to do? 8 hours doesn't suffice. 8 hours is not enough. The little 8 hours you have left, the 1/3 of the day you have left, then guess what? Oh, you keep driving straight. I'm sure you go. Then what you have left with the 8 hours that's left?
Okay, so literally you can't go to the City Hall.
Most people cut out their reading.
Okay, if it's a scam, that means it's illegal. If it's illegal, that means you can't do it.
What'd you say?
He talking about everything he's spitting is scam oriented, but you saying that you can get a post office box at City Hall. So if it's scam oriented, that means it's a scam. That means it's illegal. That means you can't do it. Okay, hold on. I email you now before I forget. But keep going. We got what? 8 minutes left.
Come on, God damn it.
Sent.
Oh, so some of you pray once a week. You go to church on Sunday, but you see how crazy that is. So when you only have 8 hours left to do what you want to do, what's going to happen is And those 8 hours is very compromised because you're gonna have to cut off your reading, your studying, your praying, your meditating. If you're not doing that, you don't get access to this kind of information. Most of you don't have time for. So like somebody told me the other day, well, why would you do Instagrams that's 40 minutes long? Because I'm teaching for 40 minutes.
Our definition of what can be done is legal.
Because I don't
Right?
do all the brain dead shit all the time. And you know, like, I mean, how many times you gonna go on IG and see somebody with their neck broke because they want you to see their ass and they want to see how their ass look while you're seeing how their ass. So they got their neck back here, and it's like, yo, just stand face forward. But you know, who does that anymore? Everyone has their back to you and they twist their neck back.
Huh?
Let me just come in for a 40-minute
what the fuck are
commercial
we
break
talking
and
about?
teach you something other than
I don't know.
somebody's ass. Like, let me be great and let y'all be great. And hey.
No, I'm not gonna sit up here and let you scam the people if you call that being great. And we over here busting it, Chub Nut, so there's no reason to give nobody no ideas to be scammy.
With only images of people showing their shape, because that could turn into a lot of undisciplined.
How the fuck did we get
acts,
here?
And it also
I don't know.
You
too consciously aspiring
to be great or to advance. So that's just me. If you don't want, you see 30 minutes on the video and you feel uncomfortable, move on. But for me, I got to be great, and my people.
No, it's brown, Shadow. We're not about accomplishing things fraudulently over here. We're about the actual and factual, okay? Okay, I need a minute because he just made my eye twitch. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even want to rewind it to see what he said because I get the feeling it ain't going to make no more sense the second time than the first time. See, this is stay in school, kids. Parents, when your kids get up in the morning, because I know they might not be because it's summertime, but if they sleep, don't wake them up. Just tell them in the morning, stay in school. Well, you're going to end up like him.
I don't know how the fuck he get from that to somebody turning
whatever
back.
The hell that was.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? How the fuck did we even get here?
I guess we took a side trip to Narnia or some shit. Scamming Piccolo.
Scamming Piccolo.
Oh Lord, I heard that part, but what was that attached to?
He do look like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z though.
I can't. Once you say it, I can't unsee it. That bitch still look like the WB. If the WB frog and Piccolo
WB. Welcome, niggas.
Oh, I can't. Lord, he literally made my eye twitch with that one. I'm sitting up here like, yo, wait, what? I don't even want to rewind it to see. No. Keep playing the video, man.
Oh, come on. You was just about to finish playing. We only got a couple more minutes.
One more week, family. One more week.
Back and share. I do it periodically. If I go too deep into details and go hard in the paint, you may not be able to.
He look like the alien off of Enemy Mine. That's who he look like.
So I like to pick my
off of
who? Enemy Mine.
What's that?
It's an old movie, but it's got Louis Gossett Jr. playing an alien. Hold on. Share screen. Here it go.
Oh, oh, dude.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
I did not know for years that was Louis Gossett Jr. But yeah, this is what he looked like. Oh my gosh. Microwave bean cannon.
Spots, so to speak. I haven't been posting
Oh, come on.
as often to pick my spots because I really only want to put up educational videos. But I'm gonna start posting, the voluptuous women and the money stuff again, just so they can think that I'm down with the tradition, and then I can slip in these videos. Because what I can't be doing is back to back to back to back conscious videos.
You gotta add some niggery in there somewhere.
And just bear in mind that no matter how much you do your best to educate your people, there's always going to be people that's going to do their best to detract you.
He told you not to disrespect his wife. The hits just keep on coming. Lord, the Friday night sister fights have been extended to all weekend.
They still battling?
My gosh. Huh?
They still battling? I don't know what's up with this video. It's not playing no more.
Because Instagram is shitty.
It's playing, but it's not.
But it's not playing.
Yeah.
Maybe go out and go back in. We was like at 24:45.
Go out and go back in.
That could turn into a lot of undisciplined acts, and it also can make
Is that shirt white or gray?
your consciousness to be
White.
great or to
It
advance.
should look like it changed colors.
That's just me. If you don't want you see 30 minutes on the video and you feel uncomfortable, move on. But for me, I got to be great, and my people. There's a plethora
You know what?
that I can share. I do it periodically. If I go too deep into details and go hard in the paint, you may not be able to comment. I may not be able to share the video. You may not be able to share the video. I may not be able to live stream. I'd be under restrictions just for teaching. So I like to pick my spots, so to speak. I haven't been posting.
Yeah. Something wrong with this video. When we get to that.
I'm sitting over here screaming, yo.
As often to pick my spots because I really only want to put up educational videos. But I'm
Yeah, when it gets to, I think it's the video, because when it gets to this part, it keeps doing it.
Again, just so they can think
He
that
ain't got no good Wi-Fi signal.
And then I can slip in these videos. Because what I can't be doing is back to back to back to back conscious videos.
Yeah, you gotta add some nigga shit in there somewhere.
You feel what I'm saying?
Somewhere. This is mostly nigga
Just
shit with
bear
a
in
little
mind
bit of truth sprinkled on.
No matter how much you do your best to educate your people, there's always going to be people that's going to do their best to detract you.
They tried to satellize you.
Try to satellize. They're gonna try to destroy you.
Drove you. You gonna try to satellize your name. Hold on, I'm trying to see if I can find that song Boo did on Polight and Pharaoh. Lord, him and these daggone cake videos. I don't know. I can't find it. He done froze again.
Yeah. It's not.
Why they trying to get everybody into crypto when crypto done tanked?
Oh shit! I could have made it big the whole time.
The more you know.
Yeah, it's not.
They desperate now.
Yeah, it's not
That lets you know how serious. Yeah, this fucking the last 4 minutes.
Oh, now the fucking play. Hold on. As soon as I clicked out of it.
Well, just play it. We ain't got to see his ugly face.
Why is it like that? Well, I put it there.
No, this shit gonna play, goddammit.
Just want to say, just take it down and let's listen to it. We ain't got to see his ugly
Nah,
face.
fuck that. Nah, fuck that.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
The double you bring. Welcome, niggas. Would you like some chicken?
I don't even know what Inky's song is no more. Conscientiously inspiring.
Isn't he sung the rabbit got the gun?
This is serious. It can't make
What
you delirious.
has Inkay been up to?
I have absolutely no clue. He been over on Clubhouse living his best life.
That was your homie.
No, he wasn't never my homie.
Mm-hmm.
I chased Inky around YouTube for 3 days telling him to give up the info, give up the goods. And then I went on this show and cussed Kev out. That's the extent of our whatever.
That's gonna do their best to detract you.
He's sounding like that woman.
Watch his videos.
I think it's the video skipping like
You feel what I'm
that.
saying?
It might be because he be around some shitty ass Wi-Fi.
Just bear in mind that no matter how much you do your best to educate your people, there's always going to be people that's going to do their best to detract you.
If I was him, I would like go back to like the old phones with the old pixel cameras, so that way when somebody call you ugly, you can be like, "Nah, man, it's not an HD." Nah, man, that's the old phone, man. I was on a Nokia. The pixels ain't all the way there. There ain't no excuse for ugly on HD. Yeah, it's the video.
Hey, fuck it. He's in the Patreon field. Oh my goodness. This week has been a roller coaster, yo. Eugene did 2 videos in 1 week. Oh my gosh. We know it's time's winding down.
I want to know why
Clock is ticking.
No,
now he wake up.
No, we ain't even gonna do. Yeah, now he up. You about an hour late.
Oh Lord.
You about an hour late, Jaded.
Hey, chilling and jaded. Right, Venom. Start snitching on somebody, but I don't know if they're gonna reduce his sentence or not. But they might give him an only cell so you don't have to curl up with Fleek at night. The Fleek cousins in every Fleek Johnson cousins are in every prison in the USA.
No, that nigga telling on somebody.
Brother Polight is ugly on every platform. His ugly is universal. Right.
Yo, B Stinger is going in on Hassan Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
What did Hassan do to B Stinger?
Mm-hmm. Anybody know?
Mm-hmm. Chris Brown steals $1.1 million.
Yes. Oh, yes, chilling when he said that mess. I'm gonna need no Brown in this. If I go down, everybody go down.
Basically saying,
Polight said that shit. Yeah, basically.
Basically, that's what he's saying. He said it. They waved that time over me, and that time ain't looking right. Niggas is going down.
Why is it like that? Why?
There you go.
But it's weird right now. It's spooky right now. Comment failed.
That nigga mumbling.
Man, why do you see now? I can't even post my own shit. I can see you guys. Video froze. See, this is.
Yeah, it was the video.
I told you his Wi-Fi is for crowd. Every time he go live, them IG videos, they be stopping and starting.
Yeah, I thought it was my shit the whole time.
As long as the counter's still going, it's him.
This fucking video freezing up. I'm thinking it's me. And my shit. He got me questioning my shit.
Oh, goodness.
Damn, everything about this nigga is scandalous. From his Wi-Fi, his business dealings, his Wi-Fi, that hat,
girls,
them glasses.
The feds taking his Wi-Fi. Nah, he out in Cali. He getting McWrangled.
You need to take them mixed shades off.
That part.
Them shits look like them the glass that they use on church buildings. You know what I'm talking
Stained
about?
glass.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
with the portraits of Jesus being crucified.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Too
what you look like.
smart
You
to
got
be
that shit.
broke, but not too dumb to go to jail, nigga.
Carve me a piece of that stained glass over there and make me some shades. I don't
McGrimmett.
understand why niggas do that.
Oh my gosh. It bit looked like the cast of one of the cast of A Bug's Life.
If y'all wasn't there earlier, Hassan Campbell, his ex.
What he done did now?
Oh, you wasn't listening earlier?
Yeah, I was, but I've been through a lot today.
He like getting his butthole spit in.
We already knew that though, didn't
No,
we?
no, no, no. We saw text messages.
Oh,
Them trying to meet little Ricky Martin at the Walgreens to get a rim job.
Nasty.com, stopbeingnasty.net, stopbeingnasty.org,
I'm I'm telling you that I'm
stopbeingnasty.com.
dead serious. I'm not even
I'm not
joking.
talking about you. I'm talking about him. Stopbeingnasty.uk.
She's trying to meet little Richard at the Walgreens. Now it's one thing
He need
to
to
make
be
the
certified,
accusation.
Melissa. Figuratively, not literally.
Yeah, it's one thing to make the accusation of that nigga being gay, but it's a total different ball game when she say, "Oh, so
See them
here's
text messages.
no." First she said he gay, and then I'm like, "Oh shit!" She dropped the bomb. Then she was like, "Nah, I caught him. Dynamite." So here's the messages.
Yo.
TNT. She dropped the motherfucking napalm bomb on this nigga.
You dropped a bomb on me.
There's one thing to accuse somebody, then to say you caught him, and then to drop the napalm and be like, well, here go the messages because I hacked into his account. He's talking about meeting up at the Walgreens around the corner for a rim job with Little Richard. Boy look like Ricky Martin and Little Richard mixed together. Boy, you don't piss off a woman that got all that type of dirt on you.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh my! I about fell off the bed. Just boom, boom.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go back and catch the tail end because I was on the phone. Star says, "Hey, everybody! She loves everybody, and she will be back."
Tell Star I said what's up.
Mm-hmm. He hit Japan with him. He hit him with an atomic bomb.
Yeah, she hit that
She
nigga
out
with
here.
Hiroshima.
She out here spraying DDT on niggas.
Yeah, she hit that nigga with the motherfucking Hiroshima. That shit is
So that's
crazy.
why B Stinger going ham sandwich.
Yep. I've been on. They didn't got the stinger.
Oh,
Out the bush.
Smoochie, we running two on my channel live and Remy's channel live because
Oh
Remy
yeah,
just
yeah,
fell
yeah. It's
out
running
in
on both
Polight, but my
channels.
Wi-Fi sucks.
Running on both channels.
The girl from Ole Miss
They didn't got the
first saw the
stinger out
girl
the
missing
bushes.
from Ole Miss, and I was like, damn, they finally. Oh, you saw the damn, I can't talk. A news report about it. Oh yeah, for those of y'all that don't know my channel, here go my link right here. That's why some comments y'all see and some y'all don't.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
The baddest bitch. Oh my goodness.
We got these niggas over here fighting over Dusty Butt for the last year and a half. Then we got Mr. Yahweh Ben Yahweh popping back out.
I know the Lord, He heard my cry.
Yeah, them niggas is tripping.
Told you the Friday night sissy fights has been extended to an all weekend event, and it might roll over into the weekday.
That's a fact.
The woman was on CNN, but the woman is a man? Huh?
Wait, what? Yo, you heard a rumor that they trying to say Sade is the first
I know
transgender
they, you know what, they need
superstar?
to leave Sade the fuck alone.
Yeah, I saw that shit earlier. I was like, what the? Come on, bro. Come on, come on.
They need to
Now
stop
y'all,
with their mess.
yeah,
All
now
women
y'all
are
taking
not
the shit too
petite.
far.
All women's shoulders are not small. All women don't wear a size 5 shoe. Get over yourself because you 5'4" and can't get a woman that's over 5'5". Okay?
That's when
You get on
that's
my
when I was
nerves with
like, okay,
that. It's
see.
always tall women that they want to say, "Oh, that's a man." No, you just mad because you ain't that tall.
It's just some. It's like I said, I used to be over there in the conspiracy area, and then it's some
No,
conspiracies
Sade
that
is
just
not
make
a
you
dude
it
freezer.
just make you want to just stop fucking with the whole section.
Right. Because, like, I'm sitting
Like,
up here listening to somebody sit up here and give the characteristics that they say women don't have. And I know I done popped 2 children out my tutor. Ain't no man never did that.
uh-huh.
You saw the birth announcement on Facebook, right? The memory I put up yesterday.
They was talking about
They better be
no, I
careful
ain't even
because
gonna get into
fans
that.
might come out and beat their ass. Ain't Sade got kids? I
Yep,
believe
I
she
think she do.
does, but she's
I think
very
she do.
private. And she's married and has a husband.
Yeah, I think she do.
See, this is what I be talking about.
Sure, they can get it. I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
But I am sorry, everybody, that I have not been as active. But as y'all all, my call sign gonna be the Wi-Fi here sucks for long. But another week, and I will be in my new domicile, and I will have Ethernet. Woo 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 woo. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it's frustrating, and you're like nobody wants to listen.
Nope. We still got motherfuckers telling us to this motherfucking day how wrong we are, even though the evidence is written clear across the screen all the time.
Yeah, Venom. We got anything else for tonight? Because it's 11:24
That's all I got.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's all I got.
Okay, so we gonna close out for the night. We
Yes,
gonna
sir.
close out for the night.
All right.
Sade's daughter has transitioned to trans. Okay, see, but that's different from Sade being a man.
Yeah.
See, people with low comprehension skills read stuff and run with it, but they don't really understand what they reading, so they kind of reword it, and that's what they come up with. Sade's daughter is transitioning, so they say Sade's a man.
You got that. That's way too much information, Lake Show champions. Wait, TMI.
Ah, Breeze, I hope you feel better, but I didn't need to know that, baby. You just could have
Yeah,
told us your stomach
TMI.
hurt. But we gonna go ahead and close out for the night. This is
Oh,
Tree of C's Treehouse, where it's always swinging with Brenda's baby, Ramel Mayat.
holla at your boy.
And we out. And Jaded shows up at the last
For
possible
the last
second.
fucking second. In the end broadcast.
You gonna have to red ball this one, bro. But we
Uh-huh.
will be back later. Peace, love, hair grease, and soul. Any last words, Remy?
I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, peace.
Peace.